He's a player who just seems to get better with age. At 32, Ivan Ljubicic is making time to play an active role on the ATP World Tour, both on and off the court. This is a man at the top of his game.
You know, it's always nice to feel that you can beat top guys, and you know, you want to put yourself in a position and mix a little bit the game and try to beat them, you know, as much as possible. But of course, it's not only about them. You have to, you know, win even the small matches, so-called, and to keep the rankings up.
Most players retire from the tour by the time they reach their early 30s, but the Croatian wants to enjoy every minute.
Sometimes you have to push yourself. Most of the time for me the motivation is not a problem, but there are difficult days, weeks when you know that they have to get, you know, I have experience now enough to know that, you know, there are difficult weeks when you just have to get through them, and in those days, those weeks, you have to push yourself harder than maybe in the others. But I wouldn't say that I have difficult times to motivate myself competing.
Only a Grand Slam triumph has continued to evade his grasp. This summer, defeating a 4-set thriller against Andy Murray at Wimbledon, another bittersweet moment.
For me, grass is not my favorite surface, but it was the first time for me on center court, and it was a special feeling. With the roof on, you know, with the lights, it was something special. There's really no need to have any extra preparation for the matches like that. You have full crowd, you know, all the spotlight of the world. So for me, that's easy. For me, it's easy to really show what I can do. The tough part is sometimes in the backcourts, you know, and when the weather is not great, when the things are not great, that's when you have to really dig deep and try to win those matches.
2011 is shaping up to produce another thrilling climax, with the top 4 already qualified for the Barclays ATP World Tour Finals.
I think between them they have like a ridiculous number, like 35,000 points. So that makes the other players a little more bigger chance to move up in the ranking. So whoever does a good week makes a huge jump. What Gilles Simon did in Hamburg, for example. So it kind of motivates at least me even more, you know, and I know that I can even beat these top guys, which is a plus. But I would like to see maybe lower-ranked guys winning the Slam or going to the final.
With the US Open now in full swing, there's a widespread feeling that the time has come for someone new to break through at the Grand Slams.
And guys have played well and gotten close. Berdych got close at Wimbledon, you know, Soderling as well, and the French Open. So, you know, guys are right there, and, you know, certainly it's going to take a huge effort, but I think it can happen.
There's a lot of players doing well right now, you know, every match is going to be tough, and it's going to be very exciting.
People like Monfils and Songer and Del Potro and Ferrer and Soderling, I mean, they're all great players in their own right. So you put all that together with Novak, the 2 superstars in Roger and Rafa, and the other players behind it, it really is a great combination.
I think everybody has to believe in themselves, and if you're in the top 20, you belong to the best tennis players in the world. There's a reason why you're there. So you have something special, and you gotta just believe in that capability, and if you do that, then I think you can even rise further.
And still chasing his Grand Slam, Ivan believes that too.
If you look at the rankings, the differences between top 30 players and top 10 are really small. So I really want to give myself a last push, last chance to get up there. And of course, top 10, it's a high goal. It's very, very, very high bar that I lift to myself. But why not?
With the likes of Thomas Muster playing on the tour at the age of 43, can Ivan see himself still on the court in 10 years' time?
No, not competitively. I mean, I can't say what's going to be in 10 years, but it's only 10 years from now, so it's, we'll see. No, of course, not competitively, but yeah, why not? I mean, some little tennis here and there, maybe with my son, and who knows.
Time then to check on the latest South African Airways 2011 ATP rankings, and no change to the world's top 8 players. Serbia's Novak Djokovic in #1 position for the 10th week. Spain's Rafael Nadal comfortably in 2nd, Switzerland's Roger Federer in 3rd, and Great Britain's Andy Murray lying 4th. With all of the top four now qualified for the season-ending Barclays ATP World Tour Finals in London, the battle is on to secure the remaining 4 places, and it's going to go to the wire. That all-important 8th and final spot currently held by America's Mardy Fish. And with the US Open still in full swing, there's no change in the 2011 ATP doubles team rankings, with the American Bryan brothers in top spot. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, we're taking a bite of the Big Apple as we get an insight into 2 weeks of a sporting and entertainment extravaganza. And the only man outside the top 3 to have won a Grand Slam in the last 6 years. We talk exclusively to Juan Martín del Potro. Until then, don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news and find us on Facebook and Twitter. See you next week.